One thing I haven't covered, well, in several days now, is the child maintenance service. This is another area that's being looked into by various people, various places. Now, Wilcox being one of them, who's been on the channel a few times and we've had a chat together. There is a tie-in here between how the child maintenance service treats veterans as well as, you know, dads that fall foul of their antics. I hope soon that enough pressure is put on this organisation that some kind of inquiry is carried out to actually see what the truth of it is, and it can be ripped apart and something can be done about this complete outrage that's cost so many families so much. I received an email from somebody yesterday, and I'm going to read it out because it's very prudent in that the judge in the actual case agreed with the legal argument. I couldn't quite believe what I was reading. I'm going to leave certain details out just to protect the person's identity and keep them anonymous. But here we go. Hi, Andy. Love the channel. Well, a lot of other people do as well, so I appreciate that. Just a quick one on child maintenance liability orders. I was at court the other day for arrears, even though I have an equal shared child arrangement order in place. Believe it or not, the judge actually agreed with me and not CMS that my order was equal in every way, so they would not grant a liability order against me at this time. Child Maintenance's defence was that the arrears are still payable, as I did not send them a copy of the order in a timely manner. I had this argument with a counsel not too long ago, and I was like, well, get stuffed. I've proved to you that this is the case. Take me to court, you know. I've been sending copies for years, which are always ignored. Well, I think what happens, I'm getting the impression that they're actually swept under the carpet and pushed to one side. And then when it comes to court, the judge will say, well, prove you have. And if you can, there you go. The judges said that if I had proof that I'd sent a copy to CMS, then the liability order would not be granted at the next hearing, as I owe nothing. There you go. So bring along the proof, job done. I will update you on this after the 15th of May. So put a note in your diaries, folks. After said date, I will share with you my child arrangements order, which I designed in such a way that neither parent would have to pay the other, and also having equal school days and weekends. The other thing I would like to point out is that when I was at the court the other day, I've left the court name out, there were 156 parents due in the same courtroom as me for CMS liability orders. Can you imagine that? I mentioned to the usher about the ridiculously large number, and she said, don't worry, only a handful ever turn up. The usher was correct. There's only 6 of us. The staggering thing is, that's over £45,000 in liability orders granted to the CMS without any challenge at all. Imagine this in every town with a magistrate court in the UK once a week or even once a month. The money they are adding and making is astonishing. Plus, there's a 20% surcharge for paying the parent and 4% for the receiving parent. What other financial services charge 24% for using their services? If this was a company, the FCA would close them down in preparation for the next PPI scandal. Can't argue with the last line there. So it's almost like something like council tax, isn't it? Loads and loads and loads of liability orders, mass processing. Here we go, job done. I don't think this is going to go on much longer with the amount of press attention coming out. Do you? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have anything else to add, by all means, please get in touch. You know, we need to get these stories out there, like the veterans ones as well. And any updates I get on any of this, I will certainly bring it through to you, that's for sure. Anyway, thank you. Here's another video for watch, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.